welcome to my first video vlog for my year of cupcakes. Today we are picking a winner from our weekly winners in August. Our cupcake panel for August are girls from the cast of Girls Night the Musical. We have Erin Beltzar, Alex Tripp, and Danica Waldo. This is the Toffee Crunch Cupcake from Baker's Royale. It is a chocolate coffee cupcake with a caramel frosting and a chocolate ganache with toffee bits.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Holy moly. So I like this. I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
So what do you think?
Absolutely fantastic.
All the flavors go really well together. I think the chocolate is really moist and the crunch is very crunchy.
The chocolate ganache is just enough that you get this extra layer before you get to the frosting. And it's absolutely beautiful. I honestly do like vanilla cake usually.
And it looks like it's going to be an extraordinarily rich, overpowering cupcake.
It's not.
And it isn't.
No.
The flavors are really delicate, buttery.
It's almost like it's like a light whipped cream.
In here, I think maybe what it does is just really highlight the flavors of the chocolate and make them more robust.
Because you wouldn't have guessed that it was coffee?
Not at all.
Interesting. Now we're going to talk to our cupcake panel and find out what makes them cupcake experts.
I grew up with my mother on Long Island, who used to bake cakes for us for our birthdays every year. My favorite one was a Beanie Baby cake that she made for my 8th birthday, and it was in the shape of a Beanie Baby heart and had completely recreated the Beanie Baby logo on the cake. So I grew up eating a lot of fancy cakes.
I am a cupcake expert because my mother is a food scientist and my sister is a chef, and therefore through osmosis, that makes me a cupcake expert.
My aunt makes a special cake every time we have any sort of a family picnic, but that is not what makes me a cupcake expert. I just really like sweets.
This is the Lemon Cloud Cupcake from Farm Baby. It is an intense lemon cupcake with a lemon buttercream.
That's amazing.
The cupcake is really rich.
Yeah.
Rich,
Very dense.
Rich, dense.
Yeah.
There you go.
Really lemony.
And I like that the cupcake itself is it's sweet, and then the frosting is a little tart, and it really goes well together. I really like that.
They're actually a good size. I think if they were bigger than this in the cupcake mold, then you wouldn't be able to get through one.
Right.
It's almost too intense of a flavor.
It is very strong.
But it's not dry.
No, it's not dry.
This is the peanut butter and jelly cupcake from Un Jamin dans la cuisine. It is an almond cupcake with a peanut butter, jelly, and chocolate frosting.
This is like magic in my mouth.
I'm such a child. I love peanut butter and jelly.
It's not the typical peanut butter and jelly cupcake.
The frosting is very sweet, but it's not too dense. It doesn't just taste like you're eating peanut butter on top of a cupcake, which is sometimes how I feel.
Takes the back.
The almond and the raspberry is such a classic bakery kind of flavor combo.
I also think that the almond cake it's not too sweet. If I think about a peanut butter and jelly cupcake, I think about peanut butter and jelly, which is on its own sweet. And then cupcake on top of that, you think it's going to be insane.
Right.
And it's an awesome cupcake.
The cupcake mimics white bread.
I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch today.
This is
It's really good. It's nostalgic to 12:30.
This is the milk and chocolate chip cookie cupcake from Raspberry Cupcakes. It is a chocolate chip cupcake with a cookie dough filling and a condensed milk frosting. Where the cookie dough is?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there
my
it is.
God.
Erin, it looks like you're taking that all the way right now.
It's more of the texture of like a cream cheese frosting, but
Yep.
without the cream cheese.
That's definitely the best part.
I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about this frosting. And like just eating the frosting. It's so light.
Mm-hmm. But very
Tastes
sweet.
so much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
almost tastes like just butter.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Really, really whipped, creamy.
You made a mess.
I just want to.
I have a whole bowl of cookie dough left. If you'd like to take some home.
Thank you.
Yes.
I might have to take you off of that. Yeah, there's something about the consistency of the cake where you, I think just for this particular batter, you really do need the cookie dough.
It's very dry.
It is dry.
That's a little dry.
But
The
I don't.
frosting makes it
But that would be.
moister.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it separates the two. You know what is cookie dough and what's cake, and it's not just all blended together.
So what'd you think?
They were delicious, Leslie.
Yes.
You are fantastic
Yes.
at
Great
baking.
job.
The toffee crunch, everything I kept comparing to.
I just love chocolate, so that one by far was just leaps ahead of the others. The peanut butter and jelly cupcake, I wish that the cupcake of that, the almond cupcake, was a little bit moister. That sounds strange. I also did really like that, like Alex said, it mimicked peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So
And the frosting was crazy.
close second. Yeah.
There were
Oh my
like
gosh,
9
amazing.
layers of flavors happening in that frosting, which apparently there really were.
Yes.
And you could taste every one of them, but nothing stood out too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the peanut butter was the star.
I really liked the lemon cupcake. I thought that it just wasn't given the credit that it was due because it seriously was delicious. Lemon is my favorite flavor. It wasn't beautiful to look at. It was very small.
I like that they're little. They're very cute.
But the flavors, it makes me want to cry.
I feel like appearance-wise, maybe there was some sort of like decorative flower
Yeah,
or
maybe
like a
like some
color.
lemon.
Or lemon,
Yeah,
maybe.
A little lemon zest.
It was beauteous though.
And what about the last one?
The appearance is great.
It was really cute. But it was just a little too dry. The buttercream frosting I felt was just very buttery. Like when the first thing that came to my mind was like, oh, it just was like butter.
The chocolate chips, I wanted them to like be a little maybe more melted, like some sort of.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if it were a warm cupcake, if that is something that would change the way I feel about it.
Alright, so you sound like you made your decision?
Yes.
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 And the Cupcake Panel has chosen the winning cupcake for August, and the winner is the Toffee Crunch Cupcake. Thank you so much for joining us for our August video vlog. I'd like to thank our panel for coming as well. And we're going to dive into our September cupcakes really soon. You can check us out what cupcakes we're doing on Pinterest at My Year of Cupcakes, on Twitter, Year of Cupcakes, and on our blog, myyearofcupcakes.wordpress.com.